While we were in Oklahoma City, my new vehicle was delivered to the shop. And it is by far the most rare vehicle I have ever owned or purchased. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Stainkiller Productions YouTube channel. I know it's been a while since, well, you've seen a video, but we got Nemo back up on the lift, and we're working on Nemo right now, and just wanted to let y'all know what's going on, give you an update on the cars. So we took Nemo to FL2K, and the fastest pass we ran out there was like a 960, which we did the full tilt Joker's blower on it, so that should have added a little bit more power over the first port that we did. We also did a converter, and we had the trans built. Well, the converter, it didn't like Nemo too much. It's a PD blower car, so it makes a lot of low-end power already. So we went ahead and put the stock torque converter back in once we got back from FL2K. It was not wanting to go into fifth at wide open throttle, which is pretty weird because it wasn't like it was slipping or anything. It just straight up wouldn't go into fifth. It goes into fifth just fine, part throttle driving, but anything 80, I would say 70% more throttle or more percentage-wise, it does not want to go into fifth. So we're going to pull the trans back out of it and tear back down the A10, just see what happened. I think I may have broke something in the transmission. We're going to find out here, though, in just a little bit, see what's going on. So right now, we're just getting this 10-speed back out of Nemo, and then we are going to head over just right a block over from us and say hi to Justin and, you know, see what we can get him to tear down this transmission while we're standing there. So we'll see what happens. We're getting pretty good at taking Nemo's trans out. We started on about an hour and 10 minutes ago, if that, and we're basically dropping it down the car right now. It's ready to come out.
We'll let that drain. You get a little ahead of yourself, and it comes out, and whoosh, yeah, it'll douse you. Uh-oh. But she was...
10 speed is getting ripped out. What else we got to take out, Gator?
We're going to take the pump out of it, take the entire gear train out of it, and see what we got.
Maybe she got them
Yep. Yep.
There's all the gears right there. Just pulled right out of the middle.
All of it.
We haven't found anything broken yet, but I'm thinking it's going to be something in there.
They got the steels hot, but I can't. Man, those.
They are the shit.
Those.
As far as I can tell.
Man, this clutch is the only one that looks like it had some
Never
heat
seen
to
a
it.
clutch take.
But look at the steel. The steel. That's unbelievable. These. Man, look at that clutch. I mean, I can't believe it took that.
Well, we didn't have any break-in miles on it. I basically loaded it right on the trailer and made a pass.
I can get that.
But I had no choice. It was raining. And
Send
I
it.
had to go.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. It didn't get them all.
Here, Justin. That was previously.
Yeah, that was previous. Look at this, Tommy. Look at these steels, right? We got steel, but look at the clutch.
So is the steel not taking the heat?
All right, so we got everything torn down. We're thinking it's probably going to be, what clutches are those?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10 clutch.
Yeah, whatever he just said.
Yeah,
we're
those.
So we're going to get new ones for that, and then what do you think, Justin? Do you think that's the causing the issues here?
I think it's seeing a slip for some reason. I don't know if the converter caused it whenever
Yeah.
we're like that, but I'm gonna check my clearances when we're done, and I may make it a little tighter than normal, so because I want it to grab. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we'll change it up a little bit.
All right. Well, we'll get some parts. We'll get her here. We'll get her back together for Nemo.
We'll get her back together. Get her back together in no time.
So today was a good day. We've been waiting on these for a while, but our Hellcat weld wheels came in for Dory, and they look amazing. I know whenever you see the drag setups on some of these Hellcat wide bodies and the Demons and stuff, the front skinnies sit way in. Well, the guys over at Weld, I told them I didn't really want that. I ordered the wheels through Carlisle Racing. Super awesome guys to deal with. But I told the guys at Carlisle that I didn't want the wheels to sit way in the front. I just didn't like the way that looks. So we actually did a 20x8 and weld did them in a wide body offset. So they have a really big lip on the fronts, and I don't think they're gonna set in at all. But check them out, they look pretty good. These are the wheels all laid out. Obviously those are the rears, but look at the fronts. They got quite a big dish on them. And we're gonna put these on the wide body and see how good they look. I just had to get some El Cheapo tires for the front just to get them on the car. A 245/45/20 is kind of an oddball size tire, but Discount Tire here in town had some in stock. So we're gonna get Dory. We're gonna get the stock wheels and tires off Dory, and she's gonna look like a drag car after we're done here. It's gonna look like a real ripper. Right now we're at Texas Motorplex for Streetcar Takeover Dallas, and it's Friday night. We just got done with the night meet, and we're going to be unloading Dory right now. They actually have an open, basically private rental right now, and we're going to be running Dory. First passes on the car actually broke exiting that burnout. The whole diff fell out of the car, as you'll see here in just a second. Well, turns out stock diff mounts are a bad idea. That's the rear end. You missed me. It's been a while since I've posted a video. I've just been busy, and you know, honestly, just haven't really had much to show you all. Been busy traveling streetcar takeover events. We had SEMA last week in Las Vegas. Flew right back from SEMA, and yeah, it's just been a crazy week. We had a streetcar takeover in Oklahoma City this weekend to close out the weekend. We had the largest small tire class in streetcar takeover history. We had 30 small tire cars. It was awesome. So if anyone didn't go to the Oklahoma City event to close out the streetcar takeover, they missed a hell of a race. It was during the day. We had no roll racing. It was just show up, drag racing started, and it was balls to the walls from start to finish. So it was a good day. While we were in Oklahoma City, my new vehicle was delivered to the shop, and we're about ready to pull in the shop right now to show you all what it is. It is by far the most rare vehicle I have ever owned or purchased. There's kids doing the deal over there, so I had to give them a honk. But it is the most rare vehicle I've ever purchased. Yeah. So, as y'all know, I sold my Trackhawk a couple months ago. I was trying to line up something else to buy, and it just didn't work out. So the hunt for a new Trackhawk started because I love the damn vehicle. It's probably one of the coolest vehicles you can own, in my personal opinion. I stumbled on this Jeep, and I was like, man, I've never seen that color before on the Trackhawk. And well, turns out they only made 6 of them worldwide in this color, and it is a Mopar color. Dodge calls it F8 green, and it's on the Challengers, it's on the Chargers and stuff, but Jeep has it and they call it olive green. It's the same color though. But we're getting ready to pull in the shop right now. I'm gonna see it for the first time in person, so let's check it out. Oh, yes. That is, it's green. It's dirty. It was on a transport to get down here. This thing came from Kellogg, Idaho, which is a long ways away. Feels great to be back in the Trackhawk. It's almost like the Jeep never left. This one's pretty much got the same options as my last Trackhawk I had, the white one. The color of this thing is just incredible, and the rareness of it is just even cooler. The chances of me pulling in a parking lot and there being another Trackhawk this color are very slim, if not will ever happen unless it's just organized that way. We're gonna end up doing the same things that we did to the white one. We already have the upper pulley, the lower pulley. We're gonna do the leg maker intake. The cord is a heat exchanger tank that holds extra coolant for the blower. We'll do the exhaust, and Justin Callaway, Just Tune's gonna tune it for us, put on E85. This thing's gonna run really good once we get all done. I already talked to the G-Force guys and ordered a drive shaft and some axles for it. So it's looking like a pretty solid build so far. Probably have it done in the next few weeks, but we're busy at the shop right now. But we're just putting some miles on it, getting the 500 break-in miles on the Trackhawk, aka the General. And yeah, it's going good so far. We got the Z01 that's been in the shop for a while. We finally got the engine back in it. Just got it fired back up, and everything looks to be running fine on this. It's got a LME 390 cubic inch motor in it right now. This is the one that came out of it. Crank snout's a little boogered up. I'm not quite sure exactly who installed all this or what they were thinking, but it's only a single keyway hub. But as you can see, they had about 4 different pins in it, including the stock keyway, which was also in it. What's weird though is there's another keyway on the back side of it, so they only had a single keyway hub, so it just wasn't good from the start. But this motor is out now, and we got the new LME motor in. Just gotta finish doing everything to it. We gotta put coolant in it, put the Pro Charger belt back on, which it hasn't had a running Pro Charger for a while because it couldn't keep a belt on it. It's got a lot of wiring, rat's nest stuff going on. We're gonna try to clean it up if time gives. The owner wants to pick up the car here pretty quick, so we'll just have to see how much time we have to allow, but we'd like to get all this stuff over here cleaned up, kind of make it look a little nicer. C7 that's in the shop. We got the monster clutch, twin disc clutch installed in. It's ready to go. The diff finally did come in, so as soon as we get this thing off the rack, we're gonna move over here to this and get started on this, getting this thing back together. Then we'll get the C7 back on there. We got a couple Mustangs here we just got finished up. We're waiting on tunes from Lund. They've been at Mod Nationals. This is a 3-liter Whipple car, and this is that 200-mile 2020 Performance Pack 2 car. We did the Edelbrock 2650 on it, fuel system and all that good stuff, oil pump gears. So this is a nice car right here. It's a manual car too, so that'll be a runner. CTSV back there is getting a blower isolator and a new pulley on it, so it'll be ready to go. So hoping to get most of these cars out of the shop this week. We have a new tech starting, so we'll have 2 techs here. We'll have another one starting on Monday, and we got a C6 ZR1 coming in to get work done there. Did end up getting a new daily driver. Another new daily driver. This is a little different. You know, for some of you Euro car guys, you'll like this thing, but it's a really good looking car. I've really enjoyed it. I've had it for about a month and a half now. It's all-wheel drive. It actually runs pretty damn good. The interior's phenomenal in the car, but check it out. A 2019 Audi RS5. It is a Sportback version. So it's not 2-door, it's 4-door. It's also Nardo gray, so it matches the C7 in there. It's the exact same color. But check this out. So the coolest thing about the Sportback, look at that, the whole hatch opens up and it almost is like a wagon at that point. It's got a ton of room. You can pull down the seats, and it's got just tons of room for daily driving. I put some Boston wheels on it. Looks pretty good. Tinted the windows, but look at the interior in this thing. I mean, it is just unbelievable. I mean, for a car in this price range, to have an interior like this, I mean, it is just, it's very nice to drive, especially every day. It does everything you can possibly imagine. It's got massaging seats in it. Yeah, so when I got it, it had like all the chrome emblems and stuff. I've been kind of slowly getting everything blacked out on it. Obviously put the wheels on there. We're gonna lower it down a little bit, do a blackout on that. Other than that, I'm not really gonna do anything to it, but did go 1139 at 119 mile an hour on my draggy, which is insane. I did put a little plug and play programmer on it too, so it's not completely stock performance wise, but we'll call it that. So that is it, the new 2019 Audi RS5. Comment in the video, let me know if you want me to do like a driving review of it. I sure will. Throw some GoPros in it and all that jazz. So I know it's been a while since I've posted a video. It's been about a month and a half. Honestly, it's been almost 2 months, which is crazy. I've had a lot of people messaging me and asking where I've been, but I've just been busy, guys. It's, you know, the YouTube deal, like I said before, it doesn't pay my bills. It's not my full-time deal, but I do love posting videos and letting you know what I'm up to and all that stuff, all the stuff with the cars. Nemo, you don't see it in the shop. Nemo's actually down the street at my friend's shop because we're full in here and I don't want to sit outside. So Nemo's actually down at the other shop just chilling. We're going to be taking Dory, the Hellcat Red Eye, over to G-Force Engineering on Thursday. And that's what's happening with Dory. We'll have Dory at the PRI show in Indianapolis next month, so that'll be pretty cool. Stop by the G-Force Engineering booth to check out Dory in person, but that's where Dory will be, and that's what Dory's up to. So that's pretty much what we got going right now on the channel. A lot of stuff's happened in the last month and a half. I just, like I said, just been too busy to really get my phone out or get my camera out and videotape some stuff, but that's what's going on, guys. Make sure you like and comment the video. We'll have a lot more stuff coming. Finally in my off season now with Streetcar Takeover stuff, so I have time to video stuff, video in the shop, and all the stuff that we're working on. The 1LE that we're doing the NA build on, still have all the stuff just sitting right down there. And we're going to be installing all that. We've been waiting on head gaskets, guys. The GM's been on strike, and it's been impossible to get LT1 head gaskets. So finally got head gaskets, came in 2 days ago, and we're going to start on the 1LE project next week is what I'm hoping. So yeah, guys, we'll see you later. Thank you.